DallasGlobal.
Yo, what's good for the people who don't know what's on? Fuck. Yo, what's good for the people who don't know what's going on, bro? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, it's Crook Countup. Mr. Name out trapping. Countup ENT.
Yeah. Nah, shit, bro. For the people who don't know, how'd you get your name, Crook Countup?
I mean, shit, niggas been calling me Crook. I just added the Countup to it, like, when I started back rapping. You know what I'm saying? Some years back.
Yeah. Now, what made you get into the rap game initially? Like, what made you want to rap?
For real, my niggas, they already rap, you know what I'm saying, and shit. You know, I had a little something, so shit, that's how I started.
Yeah, for sure. Now, bro, you one of the ones in Fort Worth, I feel like you kind of get overlooked.
Yeah.
Like, you drop a lot of music, a lot of quality music, and you be, like you actually be having a message, not even just in your music, like outside of music. I be seeing you be speaking like on some real shit and some positive shit. So why you feel like that get overlooked, in your opinion?
I mean, cause, you know, if it ain't no gimmicks involved, you know, they really don't pay attention to this shit. I'm more so like just speak from my experiences, shit I be having going on, you know what I'm saying, my day-to-day shit.
Nah, for sure. But I feel like it be real though, like,
yeah, it do.
Especially like when Fort Worth was heavily covered in the media, it's like even on DallasGlobal, we posted a lot of negative bullshit as well, you know what I'm saying? We post a lot of negative. But like you one of them people that when I tapped in, I'm like, damn, bro, really be saying some real shit, like to the young niggas. So, you know, like why though? Like, what made you be like, I'm gonna be different than what's going on around me?
I mean, shit, you know, niggas always talking about keep it real. I just keep it real all the way around, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the message I pull out. Like, I don't get on there just rapping. Like, I'm telling you what's really going on out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Without getting niggas indicted, niggas getting locked up type shit, you know, I just try to keep it as real as possible. Like, I don't stray away from that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just give it to you how a nigga live on the cool.
Nah, for sure. Now, your new song, True Story, tell us about that, bro, because it's like, I heard the song and I'm listening, so do you feel like somebody initially told on you, or?
I mean, yeah, for shit show, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole backstory to the shit, but that's how I ended up getting pulled over in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And then shit, once they pulled me over, just all the other shit just unfolded.
Right. Now, do you feel like it's like some hate shit going on, like somebody hating on you, or?
I mean, you know, I don't know. I won't know until I get the paperwork back, but
nah, for sure.
For shit show, it's something in the water.
So walk us through that, bro, because it's like I seen the video at the beginning. You know, I got you I seen when they put you in the handcuffs. You had your nephew in the car with you. Like, walk us through that day. Like, what was you know what I'm saying? What was your routine?
I mean, I had just left my gym. This is my gym right here. I had just left my gym, dropped my partner off and shit. I was in the car I ain't supposed to be in on the cool to keep it all well stacked. I was in the car I wasn't supposed to be in. And the unmarked cars saw me in the car. They just so happened to see me, but I lost them and pulled up in my storage. So shit, when I'm coming out that motherfucker, they just swarmed up on me like 20 deep, like from every which way. I couldn't even run if I wanted to. Like, they blocked me in that motherfucker. Yeah. And shit, you know, as you can see on the camera, they were like, you know, throw your keys out the car, get out the car. So shit, I got out that motherfucker and they were like, you got any weapons in the car? I was like, yeah, I got a Drake in the front seat, you know what I'm saying? It's in plain view, you know what I'm saying? I kept it a stack with them. Yeah. They were like, any drugs in the car? I was like, nah, I ain't got no drugs, I just got the Drake, you know what I'm saying? And shit, they pulled me out that motherfucker. Well, they pulled my nephew out that motherfucker. Put me in cuffs, you know? Damn. Then them bitches stayed and goddamn me. They saw me coming out my storage because they had the chopper on me and shit. They said they saw me coming out that hole with a gun. Damn. So shit, that's why they drew down on me like they was and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. So how they, because in the song you said they pulled you over for a traffic light.
Yeah, nah, like they read my tags and shit.
Okay.
They said my tags wasn't right. That was their reason for, you know what I'm saying, conducting the stop. But like I say, I left him at the light. He said he didn't want to blow his cover and shit. So shit, goddamn, I left him at the light or whatever, pull off in that motherfucker and shit. They saw me coming out with the gun and shit, and that's how they went. Then they just got a search warrant and went back in my shit, you know, trying to piece together shit. You know?
Nah, for sure. Now, shit, how long did you initially go to jail for?
Well,
when they pulled
since
you over
I'm a
that day?
felon already and shit, they took me to jail. They didn't say shit about the car, none of that shit. They just automatically called ATF asked them to pick up the case since I was a convicted felon. Hell yeah.
Now, so you can't have no weapon, period?
Yeah, nah.
Damn.
But my felon, like, 8, 9 years old and shit, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't been in no trouble. So I'm telling them hoes, like, shit, man, that shit old, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You ain't supposed to have no gun. So shit, they had me in booking for like, 17 hours. No goddamn me, they ain't booked me in, they ain't fingerprint me or nothing. He was like, shit, you got a whole ATL picking you up in the morning.
Damn.
So they come get me the next afternoon, damn near a whole 24 hours later. I'm sitting in the hole and selling shit, ain't got fingerprint or nothing. I'm watching niggas come and go. And shit, they goddamn me, hit me with ATF, charged me with possession of a firearm by a felon.
Damn.
You know, a lot of niggas think a nigga went to jail for some drugs and shit like that, but hell nah, I just went for, having that Drake on me.
For sure. Now, when you initially got arrested, there was a lot of rumors circulating in the city.
Yeah, you know how that shit go. The feds picked up Crook and woo. Now the feds ain't picked me up. They picked up my gun charge the next day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get snatched up by the feds. I got picked up by some vehicle laws. You know what I'm saying? They was doing a car theft ring type shit. And I was in a scat, so you know what I'm saying? You know, they yoking anything, charges, challenges, all that shit. Yeah. They yoking them hoes. I knew better, you know what I'm saying? But shit, that's just how that shit went.
Nah, for sure. Now, being as though you is a felon, like, is it, you have to serve time, like, regardless on that, or is it any way you can kind of, beat that?
I can't shake it, because, I had, like, some racks, and I had, my jury and shit. I had my jury in a jury box sitting in the passenger seat.
You got your shit back?
Yeah, not shit. They hold them and shit. They got it in the property room, but in order for me to get that, I couldn't be like, ain't nothing in the car of mine, because I knew my shit was gonna be gone. Shit, I just got that shit. I wanted my shit, so shit, I was like, they were like, shit, is that yours? I'm like, hell yeah, that's mine, goddamn me. You know what I'm saying? Everything in this bitch mine. Like, let me get that, because shit, I knew it was just gonna be a gun charge, so they're gonna have to unask that. You know what I'm saying? I need that.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right, you get out. Like, what you thinking while you in jail though? Like, you like, damn, I'm fucked because I'm a felon, or you thinking like, damn, like this really just a slap on the wrist?
I was just thinking about I knew it was no slap on the wrist. I was just thinking about all the shit I got going. Nigga got the shop, got the studio, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga been on the road, so shit. I'm like, damn, all that shit finna go down here, because once they said ATF was coming, like, I knew what time it was. I'm like, these hoes finna send a nigga to the feds on some dry shit, like some shit I could have avoided. Right. So hell yeah, I was in that hoe just, slapping myself like, man, nigga, you done fucked up.
Nah, for sure. Now, you put it all in the song, bro. I feel like, shit, you couldn't have kept it no realer than a song, like, from point A to B, you know what I'm saying? A to Z. Yeah. So, like, knowing what you know, knowing that you finna go sit down and do time, like, what's your mind frame like now? Like, are you planning for the future, or is it just like some day by day stuff?
I ain't really think I was gonna get out. Like, I got 7 felons on my record, so it's
7?
Like, yeah. I done been to the pen twice, so like that's really why they, had ATF pick the shit up, because it's like a open and shut case, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, the feds don't really get you unless they know they can, you know what I'm saying, get you.
They can get
so
you.
So shit, they picked that hoe up ASAP, you know what I'm saying? So shit, it was like, so when I had my little pre-trial hearing, I'm already prepared to go back to my cell, you know what I'm saying? But my lawyer went in there and argued like, shit, the nigga got a business, you know what I'm saying? He got family support in the courthouse. He ain't no flight risk, you know what I'm saying? Just let him get out, put some shit in motion so his business won't go downhill while he gone. And shit, them hoes granted my release, you know what I'm saying? So shit, I'm on borrowed time. Yeah, shout out to my goddamn nigga.
Nah, for sure. Now, bro, how long did they give you, like, a set time? How long you gotta have to sit down?
Yeah, I get sentenced at the end of June.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, I got about 3-4 months left, you know what I'm saying?
Is it possible for you to just come home, with a slap on the wrist?
Meaning what, like no jail time?
No jail time.
Hell nah, because it's like I say, it's kind of open and shut because of my convictions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, I thought they passed some type of law where, like, a felon could have.
On my mama, that was my argument. Goddamn it, that's what I'm telling them hoes. I'm like, man, shit, it's been 5 years. I know I can carry a pistol by now, but they was like, in state, yeah, but like federal laws, no. And then it's still some, like a process you got to go through, some paperwork you got to fill out. for you to be able to legally possess one. And then shit, I had a Draco, so they was on some other shit. Like, it came from over here, so that shit I was just tacked on to the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Now, bro, you know, being as though you is like you said, you got a few businesses and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I know you've seen a lot of people, especially in the music industry, like a lot of people that recorded at your studio, a lot of people come and go. Like, what you think about the Fort Worth rap scene right now? Like, if you had to say where it's at, what you think about it?
It's at a standstill, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Why you think that?
Everybody kind of rapping about the same shit. Free my nigga Yayo, man. They need Yayo back right now, cause shit, you know, he kept the shit kind of exciting for them niggas. Like, when he left, it's like them niggas really ain't had shit to rap about. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit kind of just dwindled down. Like, shout out CJ though, them niggas still doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? I can't knock that. Them niggas still, you know, putting their best foot forward with that shit.
But like, Yayo, I ain't gonna lie, I was talking to Half Pint about that the other day. I was like, damn, bro, nigga really kind of took Yayo for granted.
Nah, for real.
Like, he had content busting, he had the rap scene busting, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, people ain't really understand how much of a piece of a big piece of the puzzle he was to the DFW rap scene, in my opinion.
He did a lot of shit on the internet, but he put out that music though to back that shit up. Like, it made you want to listen to the music, you know, the shit he was doing. But a lot of these niggas, they just can't stand on their own too, unless they, you know, they dissing or some shit like that. But that shit ain't holding up right now. Like,
for sure. Nah, I see you put that a lot in your music too. Talk about like how the young niggas out here dissing and stuff like that. Like, but you really can't. I forget what song it is, bro. You talking about the young niggas on the song though?
Yeah, that's that. What's that? Damn, I can't think of the name of that motherfucker. I know exactly what you're talking about.
The song hard though, but I was like, bro, it's real though. Like, what can you really tell them? You know what I'm saying? Like, I be sitting back watching stuff, and I talk to a lot of these rappers personally, bro, and it be like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot more shit you could be doing than, you don't worry about what this person got going on or what they doing and what they did last week and all this. But a lot of these young niggas, that's how they living, like, face first in that direction. So.
And they really trying to back up their raps. A lot of them niggas ain't living like that. Niggas be having imaginary ass ops and shit. But you done rapped about it so much, now you really gotta find an op. You know, niggas just be dry ass beefing with a nigga just so they can make a song about it. Like, my little homegirl got a little 11-year-old son, like, nigga real life, you know what I'm saying, having shootouts and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, at the skating rings and shit like that. Just, it's like they trying to back up this shit they been rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is right now. Like, that internet be taking these niggas down real quick, like, cause that's all they see. So shit, that's all they rapping about. But a nigga can't knock them, cause we come from that Jeezy and Gotti era, that Boosie era. So shit, our music reflect that. We talking about trapping, we talking about hustling, you know, just all type of shit like that. But it reflect from what we used to listen to. And now shit, these niggas got Young Boy, Pooh Shiesty, all that shit, and these niggas talking about sliding. So shit, that's what they music reflecting.
Nah, for sure. Sliding and taking drugs.
Hell yeah.
I was talking to another rapper, shout out my boy Gutter J, out the Grove. He was saying, like, people ain't really realize how influential the music was and how it's really brainwashing people.
Yeah,
like, I feel like it's the music straight brainwashing these young niggas to think they gotta be this type of way when a lot of these rappers who rapping it not even what they rapping. You know what I'm saying?
My little boy just turned 12. This nigga, he be trying to rap and shit, you know what I'm saying? He be like, Daddy, listen to this shit. Man, this nigga got about 5-6 ops in one verse. You dig what I'm saying? I'm like, my nigga, who is you into it with? He like, nobody, I'm just woo woo woo. But shit, that's the music they think niggas want to hear. Cause that's all they listening to. Like, I don't know, that shit crazy, bro.
So how can we, you know, what do you think we could do for the next generation or the younger generation that's coming up to like let them know, like, hey, bro, that shit really not where it's at. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Killing niggas is not as easy as you think it is. Like, it's a lot that come behind that. You know what I'm saying? Arguing and getting the shootouts with niggas is only going to end one type of way. Like, how can we stress that to them in your opinion?
I mean, we wasn't really listening. Like, anytime a nigga older than you talking, it's like, oh, that older nigga don't know shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how the culture is. Like, and they really ain't going to listen to us because, like, shit, we talk, we preach. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to get them niggas game. And so that's how I know they really ain't listening. It's like they gotta learn the hard way. Like, we wasn't killing shit like that. Like, we wasn't You know, my age range, like, we wasn't out there trying to kill nigga. We were trying to, you know, get us some bitches, trying to make some money. These niggas real life wake up with 2-3 guns just ready to drop pop a nigga, you know what I'm saying? And they think that's what it is until you sit them in that cell and them niggas be fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't, and I think it's cause them niggas' brains ain't developed enough to realize how much trouble they gonna get into. So shit, them niggas just, you know, crashing like that, like, thinking it's cool. Cause if you got a partner, I mean, with these little young niggas in our city, you got a partner, 2 or 3 of your partners, then shot a nigga or caught a body and ain't got caught. Now you on one. Cause your partner, this nigga with you, he getting all his respect from his age range. The bitches like him, the old heads respect him cause he done popped a nigga. Now you on a body. So it's like shit, that shit a never end cycle. I don't think we can really change this shit.
For sure. Now, bro, why do you feel like the shooter is glorified in the culture? Why do you think that is?
Shit, it always been like that. Like, don't nobody respect the scary nigga, you know what I'm saying? Niggas respect the nigga with money, but niggas fear the shooter. And the shooter don't never really have no money. You don't know too many niggas around here that got money and they killers. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, one or few, but shit, them niggas done been to the pen and got out, or they read it and got out, like, you know, all type of shit. But the killer get the respect, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn me, like, and these niggas want their respect, like, and if you think about it, the older niggas, you don't get no stripes once you older and you try to do some shit like that. Like, you earn your respect when you young. You did what I'm saying? That's why the old heads now was banging in the early 90s. They preaching now. They ain't worried about banging. They trying to get niggas out the streets right now because you get your stripes when you young. You don't get your stripes when you 30. Yeah. You get your stripes, goddamn, in your early teens, early 20s, you know what I'm saying? And shit, if you ain't got no stripes by 25, 26, nigga, you need to stop trying to earn them, cause shit, nigga, that's just what that is.
Nah, real talk. Now, this was in the media all last week, heavy. Birdman brother Terrence Gangsta Williams, his paperwork came out, and that he cooperated with the feds off on 40 murders, which he was also affiliated with between him and his partners.
Right.
Now he out here like preaching that like that ain't the way. Like, don't do what I did. Like
he's saying that now?
That's what he's saying. Like,
I mean, shit, he was lying about snitching at first. You know what I'm saying? About on the living niggas. He was just talking about he told a couple murders on some dead niggas.
He still denied that he ain't never tell on nobody that was living.
The paperwork don't lie though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But I mean, I think it's good that he trying to reverse the shit and tell little niggas this ain't the way to go. But shit, at the end of the day, like, you know, I don't know why he did what he did. I ain't in that nigga's shoes. The nigga did 23 years flat before he told something, you know what I'm saying? Which that ain't still don't get a nigga no pass. But I don't know why he did what he did. Like, he gotta live with that decision he made, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, that niggas ain't holding no snitch niggas accountable. Like, these niggas throw parties for them niggas when they come out. Like, shit, we be in the club, like, shit, you look up, it's 3-4 niggas that ratted, hanging with some solid niggas, well, niggas you think solid. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, shit, ain't nobody touching them niggas. I ain't heard about 9 nigga in the funk get punched on, stabbed, shot, nothing behind snitching. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was happy when 6ix9ine got his ass whooped, but shit, nigga, y'all niggas see snitches every motherfucking day, ain't laid the powers on them. Yeah. And you know, that ain't for me to do. Nigga ain't ratted on me. But shit, if I run into a nigga ratted on me, like, yeah, it's gonna be a different situation. Like, but you know, to each his own.
Nah, for sure. Nah, it's funny you mentioned that because I think I seen a video of you actually running into somebody that was posted on Rap Chronicles.
Right. I was locked up with the fool.
Yeah. Nah, bro, seeing that, like, did you, like, when you was locked up with him, like, did he have them allegations on his name? Or
nah,
was it just
hell nah, I met the nigga in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? He was a cool little nigga from the egg and shit, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was chopping it up in that whole everything, you know, hooping and all that. So I hadn't saw the nigga in about 10 years till I saw him on Red Chronicles. But I hadn't seen him in person since I was in the pen. So when I saw the nigga, I'm like, he was hollering at me on some shit, and I'm like, damn, I wouldn't be me if I ain't say nothing. I'm like, damn, should I say something? I'm like, it ain't got shit to do with me. But at the same time, this shit was funny, you know what I'm saying? So,
nah, I ain't
I'm
gonna
like,
lie.
say, my nigga, as a matter of fact, I just saw you on Red Chronicle. I couldn't hold that shit in. I had to let it be known. And he was like, nah, man, that nigga lying, that nigga just hating, man. You know, we was into it, me and that nigga, so he just putting that on my name. But one thing about that snitch shit and that gay shit, nigga ain't just gonna put that on you unless he got some solid proof, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But you know, sometimes be some hating shit in the water, but 9 times out of 10 for niggas say you snitch, you probably did, you know what I'm saying? Some paper somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah.
For sure.
They can't put that shit on me. I ain't never in my life. Fuck you, man.
For sure, bro. Now, what's exit 29?
It's Meadowbrook.
Okay.
That's the hood. Like, if you on 820, goddamn, and when you exit Meadowbrook, that's what the exit say, 29. A lot of people don't know that. We just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just stopped saying Meadowbrook and started saying exit 29. Now you hear a lot of hoods throw that exit in front of their shit. But yeah, it's only one exit, bitch, the 29. Fuck you, man.
Yeah. Now, shit, Meadowbrook, this is the east side of Fort Worth, correct?
Yeah.
Now, shit, growing up, was the gang banging really like that influential in your area as well?
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, Meadowbrook got Crips and Bloods. I'm a Crip nigga, but you know, I wear red too. I don't give a fuck. I'm past that shit. But like, yeah, every block, it was some goddamn me. Like, my apartments, we was Crips, but the apartments behind us Bloods, the apartments behind them Bloods. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you know.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Now, bro, like right now, I feel like I kind of stopped covering Fort Worth on DallasGlobal, bro, just because to me it started getting like super watered down to me. Like it's like a lot of clown and goofy shit to me, and it's like I could cover it, but like me, I don't feel right covering that shit, bro. I feel like it's just like gassing niggas up to either die,
instigating,
or
shit.
It's like I ain't really into that on that type time, because when I'm talking to these niggas, I'm really telling them like, bro, y'all could be doing something else, you know what I'm saying? You got people paying attention to you, like, nigga, do something else with your time. But at the same time, it's the reality of it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, does the media what you think the media should and should not cover, in your opinion?
I mean, it's the media, and like these niggas, like, they like to put that shit on the media, but like, nigga, you hop in the front of that camera, you got into it with a nigga and go grab your phone and start shouting at the phone. You did what I'm saying? Because you know that shit gonna get posted. And a lot of these niggas, they'll get into it with a nigga online and then send the shit to Key Talk in his inbox. Like, look. That's how a lot of them niggas goddamn.
A lot of rappers send it to a lot of different bloggers, bro.
I know
Big
for a
rappers,
fact
small
they do.
rappers.
I know for a fact they do. Like, that's just because it's the sale of music. You know what I'm saying? All that class shit.
I think it's just attention seeking,
yeah,
bro.
I know, but I'm saying they want you to tap into their music, but at the same time, music really ain't bad shit. So they that's their gimmick, that's their way. Like, you know, like I say, they seen Lil years and them doing that shit, and that blew them niggas up. So they trying to use that blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, that shit just. But now the difference between now and when Yayo and Spud Boom them was doing the shit is like niggas actually getting killed now. These niggas actually shooting. Like, Yayo and them, with them, they were fighting and shit like that. But these niggas, they actually like, we finna put something in the ground and then rap about it. That's how they birthed Lil J-Dub, you know what I'm saying? J-Dub came out so hard, you know, but shit, let the streets tell it he was doing A, B, C, or D. And shit, you know, that birthed a whole nother generation of young niggas that try to goddamn me take that blueprint, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that little young nigga was really talented. Like, he can really, you know, spit that shit.
Shit. What you think J-Dub influence was? Because I say that about that time he really kind of sparked the scene back up.
Yeah, he did. Like, he put that, he goddamn me rejuvenated these niggas' careers, goddamn me, like, for real. Like, I mean, he gave niggas something to rap about, because like, it was kind of getting dead thin. Right. Then he popped it back with some beef shit, and then like real beef started happening. Like, shit, like, that's how the PBs and all them niggas came about. Like, shit, you know, these little niggas that, you know, hang with years and them, like, shit, nah, you ain't finna be dissing my partner, because Yayo wasn't really trying to go at the little nigga. Nigga was a baby, goddamn me. Right. So shit, niggas his age started coming at him and shit. Here you go with this group of rappers, and then they little partners started rapping, and so shit, the shit just, you know, here we go.
Yeah. Now shit, it's like you stay mutual though, like
Yeah.
Like even though this is the east side, like I see you fuck with a lot of south side people.
Yeah, they all come up here and record. Like the east come up here record, the south come up here record. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood, this hoe been open 4 years, ain't never got shot up. Niggas don't be tripping like none of that shit, and they know they be here. You dig what I'm saying? Like, but it's like the respect they got for me and what a nigga got going on. Like, you know, like this y'all safe zone. Goddamn me, keep that. I mean, every other studio done got hit up. I don't give a fuck where it was. That bitch done got hit up. We ain't never got touched, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to speak on that, but like we ain't never got touched over here. Like, shit, this they comfort zone. I be telling them little niggas when they in here, man, shit, man, you hard, nigga, do this, do that. Goddamn me, fuck that other shit. Like, you niggas ain't never gonna make no money if you can't do no show. You can't be out in the back promoting that shit. You niggas be having the clutch everywhere you go. Shit, when they be in here, they be watching the cameras clutch and looking at the doing shit. So, you know what I'm saying? But they're just, they done brought that energy on their shelf. So, shit.
For sure, that's real. That's real. Now, shit, I also seen, bro, you be in here, like, promoting, like, gloves up.
Yeah.
Guns down, gloves up. I see you promote that a lot. Like, where'd that come from?
I mean, just because without them guns, a lot of these niggas really suckers. Like, any nigga behind the trigger, I mean, it takes some nuts to pull that trigger, you know what I'm saying? But it's consequences to pulling that trigger. Like, shit. But shit, you'll get more stripes, goddamn me, by whooping a nigga ass and embarrassing him on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoop that nigga. Got fuck this and that nigga. Whoop that nigga. Put them gloves on. And if you ain't got nothing, it's gonna be exposed. You can't hide not having no hands. You can hide being a gangster behind a pistol, because a lot of weenie ass niggas get behind that pistol and a real nigga out. Like, for shit show, you real nigga slap a pussy nigga, that pussy nigga pop him, now that real nigga gone. But shit, you put them gloves on, goddamn me, you expose a lot of these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we done had a couple niggas pull up out here and fight and shit, but shit, you know, it exposed that shit, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas just be talking like ain't got shit from the shoulders, but mouth big and a motherfucker. Yeah. But yeah, that shit really didn't work.
You think
though.
we need to get, I was finna say, like, do you think it's gonna ever get back to that? Because I feel like everybody got guns now.
Don't nobody want to get embarrassed. Like, don't nobody want, I mean, because this the internet era. Like, don't nobody want everybody on Facebook and Instagram to see them get knocked out with the gloves on. Like, now when every time you go somewhere, man, this nigga got knocked out up at Crook shop. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but that, I mean, shit, you live to see another day, bro.
Yeah, you do. But
at the same time, nigga can't go through that social media.
Yeah, like them same niggas that got knocked out, they gonna want they get back on some other shit. Yeah, fight this bullet, bitch ass nigga. Like, so, you know. Yeah. I understand.
I remember, like,
both
back
ways.
in the day, it used to be like, you fight a nigga, you lose, you go fight the nigga again. You might win, you might lose again, but then shit, you might get that shit out your system then. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you just gotta know who you getting into it with. Like, if I'm getting into it with a nigga I know pop that on, I ain't really getting into it with you. You dig what I'm saying? Like, off the muscle is gonna be what it is. Like, we ain't finna be doing no shouting match, because I know all you wanna do is pop a nigga. So I don't got no business having no dispute with you over nothing if I ain't already strapped. But if it's a nigga I know ain't known for shooting, but the nigga a squabble, yeah, shit, we can go back and forth, have a few words, and then punch it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta know what you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Now I seen you post like you done got it in here and nigga bust you up one time and you posted it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Me.
So it's like, shit, like, why show it?
Cause I'm a real nigga. I can't be hiding that real shit if I ain't willing to do what I'm asking you to do. You dig what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'ma post the good ones when I punch a nigga down, but I gotta also post when a nigga bust my lip, bust my shit up one time. Like, yeah, it's all love at the end of the day. It don't be no malice. It just be some good glove work. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson done got knocked out, but you ain't gonna walk up to Mike Tyson and call him no hoe either. Fuck you mean, you gonna respect that, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you run into a nigga who punch a little harder, a little faster than you, goddamn, man, it's all good. Like, yeah. And my nigga, one of them, goddamn me, yeah, he punched me down that day, but yeah, I got mine. I showed me bleeding, but his ass was bleeding too, yeah. Fuck you mean.
Yeah. Now shit, bro, you got a very particular style. I feel like most of your music, you is storytelling, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you had to say, like, who were some of your musical influences that made you, want to rap and shit like that?
Keep it all well stacked. My nigga Big Shank, really, like, that's who I listen to, goddamn me. Like, early teenage years, early 20s, goddamn me. And he just come with that raw shit. And I was like, yeah, now I felt that shit. Every time he spit, I felt that shit. And I'm like, man, if I'm a rap, I want to keep it real like that. But like, as far as that storytelling shit, like, nobody did it like Twisted. But other than Twisted Black, like, yeah, they ain't fucking with me on this shit. Yeah. Straight up.
Now, you have a relationship with Twisted Black as well. Like,
yeah.
What's y'all relationship?
I mean, shit, I met him while he was out. But I met him once he got off in there and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he reached out to me and shit, like, was trying to put some shit together for the city, like, back in 2018, 19. And he asked me, would I hop on the track? And he was like, do I know anybody else that's coming like that? You know what I'm saying? I referred a couple names, and he used two of them. Yeah. And we just did a project like that. And then after that, he tapped back in on some more shit, like, man, I want you on the new album. I got on that one. So shit, we just linked like that, you know what I'm saying? He respected the nigga shit.
For sure.
Shout out Twisted, free my nigga, man. Stay solid, stay still.
For sure. Like, do you feel like it's enough of that going on in the game? Like, older guys reaching back to the younger cats, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's do music, or just, you know, reaching out a hand just to show them something.
Yeah, and that's why I be tapping in with the young niggas, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple features I need to knock out before I go, but for the most part, shit, young nigga want me to get on something, I hop on. I don't be on that, throw me this, throw me that, I'm gonna charge you this. Like, shit, leave me something. Just leave a goddamn me open verse off in that hoe, you know what I'm saying? Because I been this bitch all day when they hear. So shit, if they want me on something, I be like, shit, hey, shut up. I be like, tell Pulo just, you know, leave an open verse, and I hop on that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Show them niggas love. This shit don't last forever.
Nah, for sure.
But that music do though, you know what I'm saying? They gonna remember that shit, how solid nigga kept it with them, so you know.
Nah, that's real. Now shit, what you got coming up next? Like, are you trying to put out a project before you go? You gonna drop a lot of visuals? Or what's going on?
I'm dropping visuals and shit. I'm finna drop that Name Out Trapping Volume 5, Volume 1 through 4 out right now on all music platforms. Go stream that shit, tap in. But yeah, I got Volume 5 on the way, goddamn me. Like I said, I got about 3 months left to be out, so I'm gonna try to drop that hoe next month. I really got that hoe done. I'm gonna put about 2, 3 more songs on that hoe. Drop that bitch, put it out, you know, before I go.
Yeah, for sure.
Just shoot a lot of visuals, leave some music for them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, bro. Now, I always say Fort Worth is a different place. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could describe Fort Worth in your own words, like, your city, like, how would you tell the people, like, your city is?
I mean, we like any other city, though, but, like, we our biggest critics, biggest haters. Like, you know, we can't do shit in the city without somebody else in the city making a post about the shit. Down talking the shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to take a nigga flame, take a nigga spark, like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't never gonna really give you your props, you know what I'm saying? Now, in the streets, yeah, nigga be like, okay, yeah, you doing your thing, I see, you know what I'm saying? But they respect money and jewelry. If you ain't putting that jewelry in their face, they don't think you getting no money. You ain't putting that money in your face, they don't believe you got it, you know what I'm saying? But you putting good music out, they don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, nigga, what you doing? You sliding? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is you really about that shit? Like, we that type of city, like, they want to see it, and then once they see it, they really don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we hold ourselves back. Like, we'll blow up other cities, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, truth be told, nigga, Yella, goddamn me, Mo 3, Trap, we got them niggas hot. Like, they city probably fucked with them, but we made them bigger than what they was. You dig what I'm saying? Like, cause we gonna respect anything that ain't Fort Worth. You know, same with the one nigga with the one arm that be cooking from Memphis.
Yeah.
Grove Hero.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga, we got niggas that sell food around this bitch all day. $20 place. Oh, that's too high. This nigga was selling $100, $200 place, and niggas was running up there to spend that $200. But that's just the type of city we is. We gonna hold everybody else balls but our own. You dig what I'm saying? We gonna get anybody else rich as long as we ain't getting somebody else we know rich. Like, we don't want to see the next nigga rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, truth be told, like especially if it's a nigga that ain't from your side. Like, and then if he is from your side, you sure don't want to see the nigga rich, because why he rich and you ain't rich? Like, that's Fort Worth right there. Simplified right there.
Man, I think that's the culture too, but Fort Worth for sure.
Fort Worth for shit show, man.
Fort
like,
Worth for sure.
And this the only place I done live, so shit, you know, like I say, it's other cities that's like that. But you asked me about the funk, that's just how we is. Like,
sure.
You know.
Nah, shit. What do you think about Charleston White and what he's doing for the community?
Shit, I mean, you know, he look out for the community for sure. That nigga funny nigga, man. Nigga funny nigga on the internet right there, man. Like,
is he from the east side of Fort Worth too?
Don't give me the line. He from this motherfucker for shit show though. Goddamn, he can go anywhere on this motherfucker, east, west, south. They ain't fucking with him though, straight up.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Nah, bro. Is there anybody you want to work with that you haven't already worked with? Anybody that's like on your radar?
I mean, shit, I could do a song with pretty much anybody. Like, any of the niggas that you done named, or I done did a song with, or I can do a song with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't did nothing with CJ or none of that, but like, we got some shit lined up. Like, I could have been did some shit with him, we just haven't. But everybody else I done did shit with.
Nah, bro, if I'm not mistaken, 30 Rich and Jada Young, they did their video here. Was that here? No.
Up here?
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh, okay.
Not here, nah.
Damn, I thought that one video was here.
Shit, but we had Jada Young in here though. We had Jada Young and Sauce Walker, all them niggas. We had them out here. You know what I'm saying? Had the nigga gambling and shit. You know what I'm saying? All that. He did a song with Yayo and shit at the studio.
Jada Young.
Yeah, my old studio right up the hill that
the
I had.
The Tribe song, that was there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking about. Okay.
That was him and Yayo.
All right, cool. Shit, what was that like, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, being as though like you is in Fort Worth, bro. A lot of people say a lot of stuff don't come here. You know what I'm saying? You having all them big names in your situation, like, how is that? Like, you just a regular day?
That shit cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, respect to them niggas. Like, and truth be told, they was coming on the strength of Yayo and Chucky. Goddamn me, like, they was doing features with Yayo and them, and you know they fuck with them and they fuck with us. So shit, they were like, shit, let's go to Crook shit, goddamn it, cause shit, they know we gonna turn up at this bitch, whatever goes, you know what I'm saying? So shit, and they fuck with my producer, Tub, my nigga Pulo, shout out Pulo, my nigga Bumpy Jackson. Like, so shit, it was only right, you know, they come up here and goddamn me, put that publicity, that light on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's how they got that hoe jumping straight up.
For sure. Now, bro, for the, tell the people where they can follow and find you at.
Yeah, Instagram, at Crook Countup, Crook_Countup, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, go to Apple Music, goddamn me, Spotify, whatever music app you got, man. Tap into that shit, man. Name out Trapping Volume 1 through 5. Yeah.
For sure, bro. Appreciate you for letting us pull up on you.
Straight up, appreciate you for having me.